America had 8,000 public companies in 1996. Today, 4,300. They didn't go bankrupt. They went invisible. And their owners, you will never see their faces. Let's take a closer look. Here is a mystery hiding in plain sight on the New York Stock Exchange. In 1996, America had just over 8,000 publicly listed companies. Today, that number sits around 4,300, nearly half the stock market gone. And here's the strange part. American business did not shrink. The economy more than doubled. Profits hit records, so 4,000 companies did not fail. They did something much more interesting. They vanished on purpose, bought out, taken private, one by one, year after year. When a company goes private, watch what happens. The ticker disappears. The quarterly earnings calls stop. The CNBC segments end. The company still makes money, often more than before. You just never hear about it again. Now here's the question that should keep you up at night. If half of corporate America slipped into the dark, who owns it now? Because the same thing that happened to those companies happened to their owners. They vanished too. No magazine covers, no podcasts, no trace. Today, we are performing a financial autopsy on invisible wealth. Who actually has it? How they built it, why they hide it on purpose, and the part nobody ever tells you. The exact same camouflage works on a regular American paycheck, maybe even better. Start with where the companies went, because the numbers here are genuinely absurd. Meet the buyers, private equity, the firms that purchase companies and pull them off the public market. In the early 2000s, that industry managed roughly $600 billion. By 2022, $7.5 trillion. Today, among American companies earning over $100 million a year, more than 85% are private. Read that again. The overwhelming majority of serious American businesses have no stock ticker at all. Wall Street kept the lights on. It just moved the party. Here is the part nobody tells you. Privacy is not a vibe. It is a legal feature. A public company must report earnings to the SEC every single quarter in public for anyone to read. A private company owes the public nothing. No filings anyone can Google. No analyst calls. No headlines. The owners are not hiding in some shady way. The system is simply built with a curtain and they are standing behind it. So who stands behind the curtain? Let me build you one from real parts. Call him Daniel. 15 years ago, Daniel is 27, reviewing defaulted business loans at a regional bank outside Kansas City for $55,000 a year. It is the drawer nobody wants, the dead files, businesses that stopped paying. But in that drawer, Daniel notices something strange. A chain of 3 veterinary hospitals is defaulting on its real estate loans, yet when he pulls the operating accounts, the clinics themselves are thriving. Full appointment books, healthy margins. The business is not sick, the owner is. A brilliant veterinarian who financed a failed franchise dream with loans stacked against everything he owned. And this is where it gets interesting. A broken balance sheet and a broken business are 2 completely different diseases. One is fatal. The other is a paperwork problem attached to a healthy patient. That single distinction builds quiet fortunes. Daniel convinces a small investment fund to buy that debt from the bank at a steep discount. Then, instead of foreclosing, he restructures. Longer payment schedule, the owner's personal mess walled off from the business, and a slice of ownership as his fee. 2 years later, a national chain buys the clinics, and Daniel's slice is worth over $1 million. But stay with me, because his real education comes from the deal that goes wrong. A commercial laundry he buys loses its biggest hospital contract 3 months in and bleeds cash for a year. Daniel lives in that building until it recovers. He walks out with the rule the trophies never teach. The asset is not the machine. The asset is whoever runs the machine. From that day on, he stops collecting companies and starts collecting operators, the unglamorous managers who make businesses actually work. That is what scales. Now look at what people like Daniel actually buy, because it is almost comically unsexy. Water systems, the land underneath cell towers, industrial filters, freight rail cars, grease trap cleaning routes. I call it the economy's plumbing. Nobody photographs it. Everybody depends on it. These businesses share three quiet superpowers: demand that never takes a year off, almost no competition, because no 24-year-old dreams of dominating the grease trap industry, and contracts that renew whether the stock market is up, down, or on fire. This is the part they leave out of the brochure. Compare that to the startup founder on the magazine cover, the one with the $2 billion valuation. Here is what the cover never prints. A valuation is a price someone paid for a tiny slice stretched across the whole pie. It is not cash. Many of those founders are burning millions a month. Their investors get paid back first, sometimes twice over, before the founder sees a dime. Meanwhile, the guy who owns the water system cashes actual checks every single month. One of them has the headline. The other one has the money. Deep down, you already know which one you would rather be. Now the twist, because this is not just a billionaire trick. Invisible wealth is how ordinary American money behaves. The largest study of millionaires ever done in this country surveyed 10,000 of them. The results read like a prank. The top 5 millionaire professions: engineer, accountant, teacher, manager, attorney. Teacher is in the top 5. 1/3 of these millionaires never earned 6 figures in a single year of their lives. 79% inherited nothing at all. 8 out of 10 built it the most boring way imaginable: decades of steady deposits into a 401k. And 93% of them still use coupons. The Lamborghini guys are financing. The coupon people are millionaires. Which raises the obvious question: if they have money, why do they act like they do not? Ask any quiet millionaire, and they will tell you about the first time someone found out. The friend who suddenly needed a loan, the cousin with a business idea, the strange new math in every relationship. Visible money changes how everyone around you behaves, and rarely for the better. So they learn what Daniel learned, just at a smaller scale. Money talks, wealth whispers, and the loudest guy in the room is usually the one still making payments. Let us close the loop on our mystery. Half the stock market did not disappear. It just stopped performing for an audience. That is the real lesson of invisible wealth at every single scale. Attention is not an asset. It is an expense. Every dollar spent looking rich is a dollar that never gets the chance to make you rich. The flashy portfolio, the leased German sedan, the trades announced at parties. That is not wealth. That is wealth cosplay, and it is usually financed at 24% interest. The math doesn't lie. The marketing does. The actual playbook has been sitting in public the whole time, whispered by 10,000 quiet millionaires. Spend less than you earn. Automate your 401k and a low-cost S&P 500 index fund. Buy assets that pay you whether anyone is watching or not. And then, the hard part, shut up about it. Let the money compound in the dark where nobody can talk you out of it. If this video quietly rewired how you look at the loud guy at the barbecue, do me one favor in return. Subscribe, silently, invisibly, the way all the best wealth is built. I'm Warren Buffett. The loudest money is usually the smallest. See you in the next one.